Hello everyone, I am talking in slightly hushed tones because the baby is asleep in the back of the car and I'm worried I'm going to wake her up with talking, but I just want to film a little intro to this vlog very quickly. So hello, if you're new here, my name's Chloe. And this is going to be a wedding prep vlog, so it's something a little bit different for me, but my husband and I actually got married in the middle of COVID in a tiny registry office ceremony with basically just our parents, and not even all of our siblings were able to come. It was so tiny. And 2 years later we are finally having our proper wedding day that we originally booked and paid for. We ended up being financially tied into the wedding, so we decided to just go for it and have it anyway. And since actually officially getting married, we have had a baby, so the wedding is now a celebration not only of our marriage but of the baby as well. So that's a little bit of background for you. So I've just had my final meeting with the venue, my 6-week planning meeting, where we finalised a lot of the details. There's still some questions over the catering, and I definitely still have quite a bit to do, but last minute things are starting to arrive now. The T's are being crossed and the I's are being dotted, and so I have a few like DIYs and stuff to get going with now as we get closer to the day. And I just wanted to film and document some of that process, I guess. I also think that I would like to do a Q&A, so if you have any questions about getting married during COVID, as we originally did, planning a wedding on a budget, planning a wedding around a baby, any questions about our big day before it happens, let me know in the comments below, and I will save them for a Q&A video that I'll do very soon. And then I think I'll do another one afterwards if anyone has any questions about the day itself after it's happened. But yeah, so I'm currently sat in a car park outside the range. I'm gonna go in when Darcy wakes up to get a few bits for a gift that I'm making for somebody, but I'm obviously going to have a little look at the wedding stuff as well and just see if there's anything that might be worth picking up. I must admit, this has been such a long process now with so many ups and downs. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, that the little details have kind of passed me by a little bit, so it's not until recently that I've even been properly thinking about decor. We have a beautiful venue. It's quite small and intimate, but it's stunning. It doesn't really need a lot of decor, but obviously there's bits and bobs that you want. We're having really simple flowers as well, so there isn't really much in terms of decor at all. So I am now having to think about those little details. I haven't even done like a mock-up of my centerpieces, so I need to do that. And I think I'll show you all of that in this vlog. Obviously there's stuff I'll keep secret, like my dress, bridesmaid dresses, stuff like that, but I want to show you some of the decor bits and all that jazz. But yeah, baby's asleep. She's been asleep for nearly half an hour now, so I'm thinking she'll probably wake up soon. She is stirring a little bit. But yeah, then we can go in and have a look at all the bits and bobs. Excuse the state of me, but it's now quite a bit later. I managed to get everything that I needed. Darcy's having a nap, so I think I'm going to try and build this little post box thing for the wedding. Looking at it, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near big enough for what we need, but you know what, we're gonna go with it. I don't think it's going to be big enough at all, but we'll see. So Darcy woke up much earlier than I was expecting. So she's now on my back and she's not happy. But I built my post box. I didn't film it all. It was a lot fiddlier than I thought it was going to be, and it took me a bit longer. So I'll just show you it quickly before she kicks off. Here it is. Don't mind all of the mess in the background. I've stuck this on the wrong way around, I think, but it doesn't affect the use. It still works fine. And then you can obviously put a little padlock in there, which is what we will probably do. Yeah, all done. Now just need to paint it when I eventually get a chance. Hello, it's a few days later and it's my hen do today. Yay! It's not the hen do that I had originally planned a few years ago. We were going to have a weekend away in an Airbnb. Now we're just going out for a meal. I don't know what kind of meal it is, but my friends bought me these ears for my hen do literally like 2 years ago, and I've never got to wear them, so I'm wearing them right now. I may take them off when I see where we're going because I don't want to feel silly. I don't know where we're going. I have no idea. But yeah. Excuse the error, and the cake slice for the wedding. But yeah, my outfit is just the black and white spotty Zara dress that everyone had a few years ago. And my ears. Happy hen do. Hello, excuse the state of me. I have a bit of a cold. It's not the Rona, it's just a cold, but it's blocking my throat a bit. It's Friday, so it's nearly a week since I filmed last for my hen do, and I thought I would quickly just show you some of the bits that I got from my hen. I had a lovely time, so thank you to my bridal party. If you're watching this, it was a lot of fun. There was a Disney touch, of course. So I've still got everything in the little goodie bag. Just got Minnie Mouse on it. These were my ears, which my best friend actually gave to me 2 years ago when I originally got married, and I've saved them for my hen. I've got my bride-to-be banner in there. We had some photo props. I had a bride sash, and everyone else had like a team bride one, I think. There's some more props in there, and then they all had t-shirts. So mine was white and said bride to be with mini ears on it. It says my hen party, and theirs said like team bride, Chloe's hen party or something like that. So cute. And then of course a willy straw, because it wouldn't be a hen party without a willy straw. They did personalised lip balm, excuse my awful nails, personalised lip balm that says Chol's hen party. Oh, funny. And then mirrors that say Chloe's hen party. Some little love hearts in there, and then this was my gift, which I need to sort out because the picture has slipped, but it's this personalised print that they've all written a little message on. Very, very cute, but like I say, it's slipped, so I need to sort that out. But yeah, so that was my hen party. I had a lovely time. And then today I finally managed to do a few more bits. So I can't remember if I showed you the personalised cups that I made for my flower girls, but if I didn't, I'll pop a picture up on the screen. but I've done their hangers today. So I just ordered vinyls from Etsy, and I have this pack of 10 hangers, which I think I got in TK Maxx or something. Now these hangers aren't perfect. As you can see, there are marks and like dents on them and whatnot. That one's better on the back. I should have used the back, but it's fine. And I just popped the vinyls on. So we've got Neve, Ellie and Bella. Those are the flower girls. Some of our nieces. Darcy and Thea, so my daughter and my youngest niece, have got a hanger as well with their dress. And then I've got the rest of my bridal party, the adults. So I've got Hannah, Ella and Abby, who are bridesmaids. And then we've got mother of the bride, my mum, maid of honour, Lucy, my best friend, and then me, the bride. And I love how they turned out. I've had these vinyls, these ones, since we booked the wedding. Basically, they originally said 7th of August 2020, so I just took the 2020 off because I wanted to use them. I didn't want the money to be wasted. But yeah, so those are my hangers. This is my craft room. Sorry it's a bit dark, but in this Kallax unit I'm keeping everything to do with the bridal party, so like their gifts and thank you cards and everything are all in there. I do have some robes for the morning. Yeah, I do have some robes for the morning of the wedding. Oh, there's a fly in here. That's annoying. Which were also being stored in there, but I'm now going to hang those up onto a hanger so that they've got a chance to drop a little bit and for creases to drop out of them before the wedding, because we're fast approaching a month away from the wedding. So I want to give them enough chance to drop out, and the hangers will be in use very soon because my big bridesmaids have all got their dress alterations on Monday. So once they're all sorted, then I will put all of those dresses on the right hangers. And then the smaller bridesmaids have all tried on their dress and that's all fine, so their dresses can all go on the right hangers now, so that means they can all be hung up and put away for safekeeping for the next month, and the hangers won't be taking up so much space. I do have gift bags and everything to put together for them for the morning, but I'm not going to do that until closer to the time, because at the moment the gift bags are obviously all flat and I don't want to have 10 gift bags taking up loads of room. So yeah, that is a job for slightly closer to the time. And I've started gathering the last decor bits. I have a few DIYs left to do, which is what I want to put in this video, but it's just finding the time to do it around a baby. I found some logs on Marketplace to do my centerpieces with, so I might try out one of those over the weekend. And then I have this ladder to paint for one of our tables, so I still have bits and bobs to do, but it'll be fine. Hello everyone, it's been weeks since I filmed anything for this video. I'm in my pyjamas with my bed hair with a can of spray paint in my hand because Will has just taken the baby on a walk. It's early on a Saturday morning and I am going to crack on. I'm still trying to work on the stuff that I last spoke to you about weeks and weeks ago. I don't even know when it was so long ago. So the wedding is now about 2 weeks away and I've still got so much to do. So I'm cracking on today. I mean, I probably have about an hour to try and get some spray painting done and maybe a few other bits. So come along. I don't even care that I look rough and I'm in my pyjamas because I need to get this done and I want to bring you with me. Okay, so I set it all up and I was filming and I thought I was filming and it turns out I wasn't. So I've run out of paint, so the ladder's not finished. but the post box is looking okay. I'm just going to leave it at that. I think there's bits of glue from the glue gun though all hanging off now that you can see because they're painted white, so I need to get some tweezers and like pick all of those off, but on the whole it'll do. And I might try and arrange something on the top here. But yeah, the ladder is not finished. I can't be bothered to buy more paint, but I think I'm gonna have to, because as you can see there are clear parts that aren't painted. So when we go out to do the food shop today, I might swing by B&M and get some more paint and just try and squeeze it in when she has a nap. Anyway, next job. These are centerpiece jars. So all of these little ones need a candle in, so I'm going to do that. These are all like odds and sods ones which can be dotted around the venue just to fill gaps, and then underneath I've got like the official ones that are going on the tables, and they're going to have flowers in on the day, but obviously not right now. And I did actually buy some baby's breath so that I can do a mock-up of one of our centerpieces, because can you believe it or not, it's 2 weeks to the wedding and I've never actually done that. So I've sort of got ideas off Pinterest and never actually checked to make sure I like it in person. Does that scream Chloe? Yes, it does. In some ways, I'm such a typical Virgo, and then in others, I'm absolutely not. And it's got even worse since having a baby, because everything is just lastminute.com these days. And it's just about squeezing everything in. When we postponed the wedding, I was really looking forward to this like run-up period again and being able to enjoy all these little things, and I'm just not, because it's just more things for me to do. Now that we've had a baby, obviously wouldn't change it for the world. I would have 15 babies and never get married, but I mean technically we're already married, but you know what I mean, never have a big wedding. But it is stressful, and it's not the lovely, relaxed, exciting run up to the wedding that I thought it was going to be. I just still have so much to do. But anyway, centerpieces. Okay, so excuse the poor lighting, that's better, and the fact that the baby's breath looks insane. Obviously the florist is doing us nice little bouquets of baby's breath, but oh my goodness, I'm happy, thank goodness. I've taken a picture with better lighting, so I'll pop that in so you can see it, but I'm chuffed with these. And I've tried it out on the biggest log circle as well, and I feel like it looks okay. And what I'm going to do with this one is this is going to go on the table where my nan and granddad should have been sitting and where my auntie should have been sitting. So I'm going to have the little centerpiece, and then I'm going to get some place name holders and put like a small photo of them in there. I think that will work well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to use this big one for. But the rest of the centerpiece logs are bigger than this one, so I've tried it out on the smallest and the biggest, and it looks okay on both of them, so I'm happy with that. Now I've tried out a few little frame arrangements for the ladder. This is going to be photos of us. The idea is that the ladder's going to sit on a table, and then I think like the globe, and maybe we've got a globe for our guest book, and then maybe like a card, the card box is going to be on the end, something along those lines. Anyway, we'll see. And this is going to be photos of us. So this is the frame I was originally going to use for the photo of me, nan and granddad. That photo will be on their table, but I think, like I said, I'm going to use little place name holders for those instead now. And this frame will be on the top of this ladder. I'm just trying to bring in the blush pink and a bit of the decor, because and the rose gold, because my 3 like junior bridesmaids are wearing blush pink, and everything else is just very like ivory. I've got sage green bridesmaids, and then like there's like natural greenery around the venue, so I'm trying to bring in the blush pink a little bit. So this table is going to be like the blush pink and rose gold section, because I've got a globe which is rose pink as well, blush pink as well. So yeah, anyway, I think I'm pretty happy. Oh, I'm just tripping over the baby's chair. I think I'm pretty happy with how that looks. I just need to print the photos now. And then I think what I'm going to do is when I've printed the photos and put them in the frames, I'll set this all up again and take a picture of it and attach it to the box or however it goes to the venue, so that they will be able to see exactly how I want the table set up. I think that's going to be my best bet. I may even set the table up as I want it. Excuse the state of her high chair, that's orange from this morning. Orange juice all over the sides of her chair. I need to put it in the wash. But yeah, I might even set the table up how I want it, photograph it, take a print the picture, sorry, and stick it to the box, and then they'll know exactly how I want it set up. Because annoyingly, I'm not allowed to set up the day before. And when I've spoken to them about it, it kind of sounds like they don't really want me doing the setting up in the morning either, but as a bit of a control freak, I need to know that it's all going to look how I want it to look. So yeah, we'll see. Excuse the music in the background. Darcy's watching a video in her jumper room with Will. I've snuck out to the kitchen. It's now hours later, it's the end of the day, and we went out to get more paint, and I managed to finish the spray painting. And so next job, whilst Darcy is occupied for a minute, is the confetti. So I've got these stickers, which I'll show you in a minute, confetti and envelopes, and I need to put them all together. So I'll be totally honest, this confetti was bought like in 2020, and I don't think it's meant to keep this long, but I'm going to use it anyway because I just physically can't spend any more money on this wedding. There's 3 litres of petals in there. I bought these recently from the Eco Bride. They say throw the confetti, they're just stickers. And I also got these envelopes. They are biodegradable envelopes from the Eco Bride. So I've set out 10 here just so I can keep track of how many I do. I'm going to pop some petals in, seal them up with a sticker, and then pop them in a bag ready to take to the venue with us. They're all done. I've got quite a bit of confetti left over, so I might have a quick look and see if there's any that are particularly sparse and add to it, but 75 confetti envelopes done.